You ever been arrested?
Yeah.
What for?
I got put in a mental institution in Miami.
Was you drunk?
Yeah. No, it's
What'd you
really
do with a drunk
bad.
Geordie? Section her.
I had to pay $6,000. Actually, I think it was like 9. I had to pay 9
Did they give you one of them injections? Just like, mate, you got
Yeah, they did. They made me go to sleep. They like put me to sleep.
They just give you a jab, didn't they? And it goes.
Yeah.
Would you be in wide?
But I wasn't like, I didn't get put straight to sleep because I was like so like out my nose.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all of you little weirdos in between, hello and welcome to another episode of the Naughty Little Podcast. Today's guest is
Sophia Isabella. Hi.
What's happening, Sophia Isabella? Can I just call you Soph?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I like that.
What's happening, Soph?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right, thanks.
Good.
Thank you for joining me today.
No problem.
Where have you come from?
I've came from County Durham.
Cold Durham.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Near Newcastle.
I've been there before.
The Geordies.
I've been up there.
Up to no
There's
good.
a little boutique hotel thing in there and I stayed there.
Oh, which one?
I don't know. It's...
Because there's one where it's like a little Playboy kind of vibe.
I don't know.
It's got like a red room. It's really
Oh, I didn't
really
see the
hot.
red room, unfortunately.
Oh, damn.
But yeah.
Next time.
Is that an invite?
Maybe.
Good. Like it. I like it. So you come from Kodak. How old are you?
22.
Are you only 22?
How old are you?
A fucking baby.
Baby.
I'm 38.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You look younger.
How old? How young?
I would have said like 28.
28.
20.
Fucking hell, lad.
The Geordie's coming out.
I like it. You're going to have to tone it down, though, because we've got English viewers and they need to
Okay.
understand what you're saying.
Someone said that the other day. I was having like an interview on the street and they were like, right, we can't understand what you're talking about.
Mental. I like Geordie accent. I like Geordie birds. They're quite fun. I went for a night out.
Know
in
how to
Liverpool.
party.
They do know how to party, for sure.
Bit too much.
Mate, I went to Liverpool. No, not Liverpool. I went to Newcastle. I went for a night out in Newcastle, partied with these birds, and I didn't smash. I don't
really?
understand what happened. I know what happened. I partied a bit too much,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean, and went a bit weird.
Yeah, no, literally. At the afters, like, what's going on?
I was fingering the fridge and all sorts. It weren't all right. Yeah, that's mad. So you are best known for your tits.
Yeah, pretty much. Calcium cannons.
Calcium cannons.
Yeah.
Who called you calcium cannons?
I went on a Sidemen 20v2.
Yeah.
Got my tits out.
Sick.
No one was expecting it.
Do you want to get your tits out on the podcast?
Yeah, go on then.
Go on then.
You're going to rate them?
I'll rate them. I'll give your tits 7.5 out of 10.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Calcium cannons. I noticed you don't have any knickers on in your picture.
I never really had knickers on.
Have you got knickers on now? Are these like, is
I've
that like
got
a shorts?
bodysuit.
I was going to say, because your ass is well
bodysuit.
out.
Yeah, it
So,
is.
yeah, I noticed.
It's always out.
Yeah, good girl. Are you a good girl or are you a bad girl?
Bit both. Depending on the day.
Explain.
Just can be good, can be bad.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, I can't believe you're only 22. That's wild. Yeah, fucking baffled me. That's thrown me off. So you was at school like fucking 5 years ago.
Yeah.
That's math. Yeah.
Quick math.
Crazy. How did you do at school?
How did I do it? I actually did well, you know. I got like an A star in law.
Yeah.
A star in business. I did criminology as well.
Did you? So
Yeah.
why did you end up selling pictures of your fungina?
More money.
How did you establish that? Like, were you just like, right, I'm just gonna do
I
it?
used to do, yeah, pretty much just vibes. Other
Yeah.
people did it. Just,
Like, so, was you like always a bit saggy, or was that a new thing? Not slaggy in a bad way, but you know, being a Geordie and that.
yeah,
Like, I'm just assuming.
I was just a Geordie.
Yeah, fair, fair.
Most of the Geordies. Yeah.
How many videos did you make of you being pounded before you sold any?
I didn't, you know.
Did you not? You had no sex tapes before?
No,
Fucking hell.
just,
How long you been on the OF for?
about 4 years.
Since you were 8, since you could have been.
I think it was like 19. So, however,
Oh, 19.
but I never used to do it properly. So I
Just-
probably
did you-
started
what-
like 20.
What did you do? Just
I think I
get your tits
started
out
at
and
20
that?
actually.
Really, 20?
So I think I've been doing it for like 2.5 years.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. And what about actual, like, full porn?
Probably a year and a half. Got into it quite quick after OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Because everyone wants to see more. So it's like, okay, I'll give the viewers what they want.
What, yeah. How did you, like, what was your transitional period from, like, leaving school type thing.
I worked in Marks and Spencer's from when I was like 16.
Yeah.
Just like stacking shelves.
It's quite posh. I didn't think they had a Marks and Spencer's in Newcastle or Durham.
Yeah. No, they have it everywhere, to be fair. Marks.
Have you bought a house in Durham yet?
No, but I'm looking. Because
you can get houses for like 20 grand. My mate bought one for 24 grand. He bought one for 24 grand in Durham.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so
I've not seen any for 24 grand.
You're not. I mean, it's not amazing. It's a terrace 3-bedroom house, but
yeah, it's good for
good
for 20 grand.
It got him on a ladder.
Spend that on rent.
Yeah. So if you want a house, I can always plug you.
Thank you.
I know someone that's got one going for cheap. Yeah. You should buy a house in Durham. They're very cheap.
That's crazy. Durham's quite posh in some places.
Yeah, but not in most places.
No?
No, Durham's not very posh.
No, fair.
I was seeing a bird from Durham once. Not going to name her because I kind of stole her off of a football player.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Naughty. Well, at least it wasn't the other way around, because it's usually the footballers doing that.
Oh. Yeah, that's true, isn't it?
Yeah.
To be fair,
you took one for the team and got them back.
Right, I won't name the bird, but I'll name the player because
Go on.
he took the piss. It was Jermaine Defoe, yeah? But he did take her off of her baby dad.
Really?
Yeah. Who I've met, and he's like a proper nice geezer. I call him Little John, so shout out Little John. So he took him off her, and then he went to play for Glasgow when he was playing for Bournemouth, and he went to loan to Rangers. And then I met her at a Preva event.
First.
And the rest was history. Do you know what I mean?
2+2.
Yeah, great tits.
Very nice.
But a bit of a strange person. But she's all right. Anyway.
The nutters usually are.
Yeah. Durham she's from.
Explains a lot.
Does. Loose.
Fuck off. Loose in all the good areas.
Yeah. Where they're supposed to be loose. What was your childhood like?
Really good, to be fair. My mum and dad are still together.
Yeah.
Grew up in like a nice house. Both had jobs. I like your socks.
Oh, thanks. Everyone likes my socks. I do this for the fans.
Feet are getting out in a minute.
Yeah, no, I had my feet out on my last episode, actually. Socks off and that.
Away for free.
I've got nice feet. Do you know what I mean? So I think
show them off.
If my guest wants me to take my socks off, then I'll take my socks off.
First.
So your parents are still together?
Yeah. Got a little brother.
Have you?
Yeah.
Do you like him?
He's all right.
Does he get?
I have to buy his love.
Yeah. How old is he?
17.
So I bet he gets roasted by his mates,
doesn't he? But he's walking around school with drips, so.
Yeah, fair. Kind of.
Well.
Fucking hell. Poor little bastard.
And he gets bullied.
Like, 17 is the worst age for your sister to be you.
Yeah. To be me. Cheers.
Yeah. Not just that as well, like your partner. Or your former partner, I don't know what the situation is at the moment.
Ex.
Yeah. I noticed that you're on his Instagram, but he's not on yours no more. So I assumed something was going on there.
Savage.
Evil. Yeah, that makes it a bit mad as well, because obviously you don't get to go for dinner no more.
I know, starving.
Your poor little brother.
Starving, ready for Ibiza. No more dinners.
Liberty. When are you going to Ibiza?
I don't know. I was meant to go last week, but I lost my passport. I was meant to go to...
Do you know you can get an emergency passport in like 24 hours?
Yeah, but you can't because I lost it. So it takes like up to 7 days, but I took a while reapplying. Yeah, I was meant to go to Barcelona for a collab and then Portugal for a collab.
Who were you going to collab with in Barca?
I think it was the Bud Brothers, and then the one in Portugal was Gatto.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like him.
Yeah.
Good character, isn't he?
Good star. Good porn star.
Are you just working with everyone now?
Yeah.
Sick.
Loose.
What?
She's getting loose.
Yeah. Good on you. How many performers have you worked, male performers have you worked with so far?
So I only started doing like the collabs with actual like porn stars end of last year. Yeah. So that was like November, December.
So the collabs you're doing with the actual porn stars, is that for OnlyFans or is that actual production porn?
Bit of both. So I did my first Brazzers debut the other day with Danny
D.
Which was fun.
How was Danny D's dick?
To be fair, I didn't think I'd be able to take it, but I did. So.
Trooper. Proper Geordie. True Geordie. Alan Shearer would be proud of you.
He would.
Yeah.
But I had to do one of those sponge things because I was on my period. So
I love a sponge. No, seriously, like they add such a beautiful little weird texture.
I know, but it's so hard to like get it out after, especially when the dick's big. Yeah. So it's like, right, how the fuck
I've never
do I get
thought
this
about
out?
that bit.
Yeah, it's like full arm up there.
There's chopsticks in there.
Oh, that's a good idea. To be fair,
yeah,
chopsticks. Get the sponge out.
Don't get wooden
Imagine
ones,
pulling
though.
like
get like the
pulling the ovaries out with a chopstick.
Yeah, you probably get the sponge before you get the ovaries.
Bit too far up.
Yeah, you did feel something going wrong. I think if you attached yourself to your ovaries, but don't use wooden ones because you get splinters.
Oh,
you don't want to splinter, but you can get the thingy ones.
Oh, imagine after like having sex and then splinter cock.
Splinter cock. Fuck's sake. Do you feel? I don't like period sex very much. It stresses me out.
Yeah.
Stresses me out. I've spoken about it before, so I'm not going to do it again. But I had a bad experience, and yeah, it was just. I feel like I've got a little bit of PTSD from it, and like I tried to put it to the back of my head because obviously I got married, and I thought like if you're married, you've got to fucking. So like for a little while, I just indulged in a bit of it, but I think the PTSD just shone through.
No.
It wasn't I didn't enjoy it because I do love having sex, but there was always that thing in my head that was like, fuck's sake, I could just remember that one situation. Do you know what I mean? Like, just for once, you're here on a podcast without Bevo. What's his name? Because I don't like calling him Bevo. Brandon. You're here without Brandon. How does it feel to not have a shadow?
You can now get to know me. So
I look forward to this.
Guys.
It's going to be fun. Are you together still?
No, not at the minute.
Not at the minute, okay.
We're still friends.
Is that because he cheated on you?
No, but yeah.
I don't actually know. I've got no information.
Oh no,
here.
so he started doing like OnlyFans as well, and like I didn't really like it.
That is hypocritical.
Yeah, it is. But I was doing it before, so and he wasn't doing it before, so that's fine.
Does he do stuff with guys?
No, just girls.
Oh, is that just for clout?
That was clickbait.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't work on this occasion because I didn't click. I just thought, mate, I'm so open-minded. I'm just like, fair enough. Do you?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Do what you're going to do, mate.
Yeah.
Fucking make your money how you make your money.
Gets the views, gets people talking.
Yeah. Have you got a Pornhub channel?
I do, but I'm like really struggling of how to use it. I've tried to upload a few things, but
what?
I just never know.
They take ages to approve anything.
Yeah,
don't
this is what I mean. It's quite hard.
I've got a YouTube channel now. Pornhub channel. Sorry.
I've done like one clip, and that was because I got someone else to do it for me. I got Dredd to do it, so
nice.
30 seconds of Dredd.
Shout out Dredd.
He's lovely, you know.
Yeah,
he's actually so nice.
Big black bastard.
It was blowjob only.
Right, is it? Right, I've got praying hands here that I nicked from the church.
It was bigger than that.
No way.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Bet.
Yeah, no, both.
No way.
Yes. No, I swear to God, yes. I tried to get in, it just didn't work.
You're telling me?
Yeah, it's like putting that up yourself. I swear to God.
That is fatter than that.
No, it's like the same, like, fatness.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Lad.
So I got like half of it in and I was like, you know what? I can't do it anymore. I was like, I've tried. I've trooped
But it's
through.
longer, would you say?
Probably it's about...
So it's about the same size
Probably it's about
as
the same.
Yeah.
I'd say it's like putting that up, yeah.
Oh. Do you want to take it home? Get some practice for the next time you see him.
I wasn't a size queen. Now I'm getting there.
Has he stretched you out a bit?
I'm practicing.
But so hang on, you go and do a scene with Dredd, and I know I said I ain't going to talk about it again, but you go and do a scene with Dredd, and then you come back to Brandon. There's definitely a fucking size difference.
Yeah, I couldn't get Dredd in. It wouldn't fit.
See, if you were someone like me, you'd have been ready for Dredd.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what I mean?
I wasn't expecting it to be as big as what it was.
Yeah, fair.
I feel like a lot of people, like, it's not usually as big as what you think it's going to be. So I kind of had that in my head. Because angles.
Yeah, of course.
But then you get surprised in person.
I'm really bad with angles. Like, I take a picture of my cock. And also, I've got massive hands. I've got massive hands.
Fairs. That's always a...
So, like, if you help my cock...
So do I, actually.
You got big hands?
I've got big hands. So, like, fucking hell. Yeah, but for a girl, I've got big hands.
Yeah, you do. What size feet you got? 9?
8.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
Do you want to take them off? No.
You can take them off if you want, if you feel more comfortable.
Right.
Size 8. You're just a... Sounds really offensive when we say this, but you're just a big girl.
Yeah.
Not like fat and like, but do you know what I mean? She's just like a big girl.
Curvy.
Yeah, you're voluptuous.
Thank you.
Womanly. Womanly. And my wife's taller than you. By about 6 inches, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad. She's actually got smaller feet than you, though.
Did she?
Yeah, she's a size 6/7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Which is good because, like, normally when you meet like a tall woman, like, I'm not putting myself in that category, but like, yeah, like I had a girlfriend that was like, I think 5'10", and she had size 9 feet, and she had like,
oh really?
Yeah, but her hands were quite big, but they were really strong. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, it weren't just that they were big; they were really strong. Like they were like
monster,
masculine. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'd never get into an argument with her because if she slapped me, I'd fucking feel it like my dad was slapping me.
Mid.
But yeah, no.
We love
but my wife,
women.
like, she's got like small hands. She's like quite slender. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, petite.
She's got a fat ass.
She got a fatty.
Huh?
She got a fatty.
Yeah. Do you like girls as well?
Yeah.
Like literally, like off cam, do you like girls as well? Are you a boobs or a breast man? No. You tell I'm a boob man, can't you? Are you a boobs or an arse girl?
I'd say arse.
Really?
Because if tits are too big, they're not nice. Like,
It's
I've
not
done a
about
collab
size.
with a girl.
It's not just
who
about
had,
size,
like,
it's about niceness.
yeah, no, true. I feel like nice and perky. But I've worked with a girl who had like huge boobs and it just wasn't enjoyable.
Yeah.
I was just a bit like, oh.
So other podcasts that you've been on, list them, please.
I've been on Fresh and Fit, got kicked off that one.
Why'd you get kicked off? We'll go through them one at a
Drunk
time.
and rowdy.
Drunk and rowdy. How drunk did you get?
Very drunk.
Did you punch someone?
No, but I just give my opinion too much to men that like
Were they
have
trying to
certain
roast you?
opinions. Yeah, but like I ended up roasting myself by being too drunk.
Ah.
Yeah, never good.
Did they air it?
Yeah. And clipped it. The clip went viral.
That's all right then.
No, it wasn't.
No, it's all right. Did you
I
not
look
get
dreadful.
Did you take your hair out and that? Throwing your shoes around?
Imagine.
All right, cool. So
They tried to get me to sit up and I was like, nope.
So that one didn't go well.
Yeah, no.
Okay, next.
Whatever podcast also kicked off.
If you kick off here, I'm going to fucking do you.
Try it.
I will. I'm fucking well on.
Me too.
Well, knuckle dusters. Right, so you got drunk and rowdy. Did you get kicked off?
Yeah.
So that's the whatever podcast.
The whatever podcast that was another viral one. We like the drunk and viral clips.
Yeah.
We don't.
Fuck's sake. You've got a reputation, ain't you? You are a true Geordie.
Yeah, no, literally. This is what I always try and say. I'm like, you might be from like Manchester or London. You might be from like.
I'm a drunken mess because I'm from the real north.
Yeah, truly living up to the Geordie name.
All right, cool. So that's two. What's the next one?
I went on Reality Check and.
How did that go for you?
Yeah, it was all right. It wasn't. I don't really feel like I spoke much on that. It was like when I first started in the industry, so I didn't really have much like fun topics.
Yeah.
And then I went on Sinners. I think that's it.
They just talk really, and you just get a word in sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all really sound, but I just.
Have any of the podcasts been like a one-on-one?
No, I don't think so.
Fuck off. No one just sits down and talks to you, listens to your beautiful eyes and just be like,
nah.
Hey, so Sophia, let's talk about sex and stuff. Let's talk about you.
No, I think it's the first one-on-one I've done.
Is it?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, I went on Blue Tick with Mikey.
Yeah, how was that?
He's sound.
He's all right, isn't he?
He's really nice.
But my podcast is different because what you get is me. Andy, what am I like on a Monday to Friday?
What do you mean?
Am I any different during my podcast than I am in my actual day-to-day life?
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
So I mean, I'm just me. Like, it's not a character. I am
Yeah.
just a fucking absolute bellend.
So.
Like, it is what it is. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. I don't really
Yeah.
care. The thing is, like, no one pays my bills except for me.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm going to do what I want to make my money.
Fact.
And if I have to suck some dick, then I'll suck some dick. I'm not going to suck no dick.
Do you suck dick?
No, I don't suck dick.
Have you ever sucked dick?
No.
No?
Don't know why I had to think about that so much. But no. I've never sucked a dick.
First.
Well, I've had my dick sucked,
First.
but I've never sucked dick.
Yeah.
I've had my dick sucked many a time.
Would you suck dick?
No.
No.
It's one thing I couldn't do.
How much money would it take
I
for you?
couldn't.
No?
No, but saying that...
Say a mil was on the table.
Right, a mil, no. I wouldn't suck
What about
a
like
dick.
10 mil?
Right. I'd fuck a bum
Okay.
for a mil,
Okay. First.
but I wouldn't suck a dick for a mil.
Really?
Yeah. Now a lot of people are going to watch this and say, why for that? How are you going to say that? Pulse. No, did he? Shut the fuck up. It's not you speaking. It doesn't affect you. Yes, I would fuck a bum for £1 million, but no, I still want to suck a dick for £1 million. So do what you will with it.
To be fair, have you done anal before with women? Then it's like no different, really. It's the same, like,
It is
sort of
because
feel.
my balls would be slapping balls.
Oh, I never thought of it like
Yeah,
that.
mad, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuzz. Unless the booty was big.
It won't make a difference.
Yeah, it would.
How? I've got big balls.
It wouldn't.
Yeah, but my balls would be swinging underneath the gooch because there's a gooch on a man, right? My balls would be swinging underneath the gooch and slapping his balls.
Bang.
Madness.
Yeah, maybe not.
Getting sore balls in that. I'd have to fucking put a cock ring around my balls to keep them
Cock ring
safe.
around the balls. Protection.
Madness.
Use a pillow in between.
In the words, big nasty. Bass. But yeah. How old were you when you lost your virginity? That was illegal
14, I think.
as well illegal.
How old were you?
It was a week before my 16th birthday.
Was it
Yeah.
illegal still?
Well made up for it since then. I'll tell you what was illegal. As soon as I turned 16, I know it weren't illegal, but like some bird had me babysit for her kid. She was like 25, yeah. And I was like
Okay.
16 in a week.
Yeah.
And then she got in from her night out and started shagging me. And I was like, oh, I'll have
Really?
this. But like, I was 16, she's like 25. I was like,
Yeah, that's,
I'm having that.
that's crazy.
I'm having that.
but
Do you know what I mean? But like, looking back, it's a little bit,
from her side.
yeah, it's very predatory. Very
Yeah.
predatory. And
Like,
it wasn't
you know.
only that time, do you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is.
The rules have changed since.
It was like, I feel like, yeah, like, I was good looking as a kid. Like, not that I'm bad looking now, but like, as a kid, I was like, very,
You
like,
understood.
I was like a poor little pretty boy, do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I feel like, because it's mad, like, whilst I was 16, I had about fucking 5 or 6 birds that I shagged that were like between 20 and 30.
Oh, really?
And I feel like these women were just pre-ing it, waiting until I turned 16 so they weren't breaking the law.
Awesome.
Yeah, mad.
Hey, that's
Like
crazy.
some of these people that I'd known for like since I was like 13 and that, do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Wild. But obviously being 16 and just losing your virginity, all right, Bob, I'm taking every
You
opportunity
feel like
I've
the
got.
lad, don't you?
And also when you're 16, every woman looks attractive.
Yeah. And then you get to like,
And I look back now and I'm like,
for when
but
they're
the thing is, the ones that were like in their 30s, yeah, now
oh,
they're in their 60s.
yeah. That's crazy.
Wild.
Would you go for a 60-year-old now?
No. I mean, there are some banging ones out there. I would. Do you know what's mad?
Certain
Yeah?
one. If they meet the requirements.
Listen, Linda, listen. I considered, because I accidentally stumbled upon some granny porn, yeah?
Did you?
And what I noticed is still a fucking woman. And some of them
Yeah.
are fucking, the bodies are fantastic. A bit saggy around the neck and that, do you know what I mean? But like, apart from that, like, they were right.
Yeah.
So
Bit Botox
it gave me the
everywhere.
idea I could do that. I could do an 8-year-old. Might do it. How old your nan?
She's dead.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Fuck, how was your mum? Scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Well, it was
Yeah.
like in her 50s.
Is she? That's all right. Is she game? She's a,
Perhaps not.
she's a Geordie. She's married
Don't
to
think my
your
dad
still.
would have.
Yeah, fair.
Scraps.
What do your parents think about what you do?
They're not too fussed, if I'm honest. As long as I'm happy and
Like
safe.
when you first told them?
Oh, they didn't like it.
Oh no.
No, they
Oh,
did not
no.
like it.
Do they support Liverpool, Newcastle?
My dad does. My
Yeah.
mum doesn't really watch football.
Fair. I don't know what
Yeah.
that's got to do with what they thought of you. Just popped
Does
into my head.
Does support football? Yes.
lovely.
Does
Sick.
support you getting dicks? No.
Have you shagged anyone from Newcastle football team?
No.
I love the depth of thought. Sunderland. You've done a
No,
Sunderland.
no.
You can't ever do
I
that.
try
Your-
and stay away from
Your
footballers.
dad would kill you. You know that, don't you? Like, he would literally kill you. You
would
can't
not-
shag
he
someone
would
from
not rate
Sunderland.
that,
You
no.
could never do that.
I've had Ben White try it on with me, but I've
Yeah.
not liked it. I found out he was
Name
married.
drop.
I found out he was married.
Yeah.
It was in the club.
And
And I saw his ring and I was like, that's not on. His wife didn't approve.
fair enough.
If your wife approves, it's not too bad.
Yeah. So your parents didn't approve at first. How did you swing them around? Did you like buy your dad a car?
I think they're just like seeing me happy and like they've seen how much money and stuff it makes.
That you can look after yourself for once.
Yeah,
right?
pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm not like, can you buy me this?
Yeah. And also you spoil your little brother because he's being bullied because of you.
Yeah, my little brother, my little sister as well.
You got a sister as well?
Yeah, she's only little though.
That's not so bad. I don't know
Yeah.
why. I think it'd be a bit different for boys because boys' banter is way different to girl banter.
Literally.
And also, how
My
old
little
is your
sister's like 4.
Yeah, by the time she's 20, you probably ain't going to be doing it.
Yeah,
You
no,
might
but it was
be.
really bad
Actually,
because I was out the other day, I was shopping with her and I was like getting followed by like some fans and I was like, right, let's run.
Do you know what's funny? I had Yasmina on the other day. Yasmina Khan. Shout out Yasmina. Favourite porn star.
Yeah, I love her.
She was here and afterwards I took her to get some food. Not with her, but she went into a takeaway to get some food because she was peckish. And I stayed outside in the vehicle and I was on my phone. And what I didn't realise, when I hung up the phone, she'd got back in the van and all my messages came up. And she was like, can you come in here and save me, please? There's so many people staring at me like they're on their phone. I was like, oh shit, I feel so bad. I feel like I've just ignored it all.
Yeah.
But I hadn't. I was just literally on the phone, so I didn't see it. But like, obviously, because I've seen her coming, I've hung my call up.
Yeah.
And then the messages have come through.
And then you're like, oh, I look like a bad person now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, sorry, I wasn't getting out the car.
But no association. No association. Has your dad ever been shown any of your stuff by his mates? Has he ever said anything about? Like,
We don't really talk about it.
No, I get that.
My mum has. I had like a neighbour and like they sent my mum like they subscribed to my OnlyFans and like sent my mum like all my OnlyFans content.
That's illegal.
Yeah, I know, and very weird.
Yeah, but it's very illegal. So like, if you ever wanted to get them back, you could just
literally. Hey.
That was illegal. You have downloaded copyrighted material and sent it to someone else, which is even more illegal.
Yeah.
And the fact that you've known me since I was a child makes it
way
much worse.
Literally. So my mum was like, why are you on a pornography website? And why are you looking at my daughter?
Yeah. Is it a guy or a woman?
A girl.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Sicko.
I know.
What's her name?
Amy.
Amy, you fucking sicko.
You fucking weird cunt.
Fucking not bad. While we're here, I'm just going to read this out quickly. If you like what you see, Miss Sophia Isabella, she is on X at Soph Isabella UK, and on OnlyFans as Sisabella with 2 A's. You can read it your fucking self because I'm not going through all this.
Yeah, and then Instagram is Miss Sophia Isabella but double M.
And triple S, which is how you spell Mrs. Sophia. Yeah, anyway.
Stunning. Thanks.
Read it. Read it yourself. Type it into your fucking devices. Subscribe to her OnlyFans, where you will see videos of her being ploughed by a big black cock.
Love it. I did my first BBC scene like a few days ago.
Was Dredd not classed as a BBC?
Yes, but it was a knee blowjob.
What, with Dredd?
Yeah.
Oh, because you couldn't fit it in.
Because I couldn't fit it in.
Who did you do?
I tried.
Who did you do BBC with?
Dimitri.
Who?
Dimitri Shadow?
Oh, Dimitri.
Yeah.
Dimitri. I didn't have a clue what you meant. Who's that geezer? Dimitri. Yes, Dimitri.
Yeah.
I like his hair.
He doesn't have any hair.
That's my point. I done this earlier on the video, yeah, and I was like, fucking hell, I look like I'm bald when I do
Baldy.
that. Can you see it? It don't suit me, does it?
No, it
I'm going to be
doesn't.
fucked when his hairline goes.
Hair transplant.
Absolutely.
He's off to Turkey.
I'm going, because listen, there's certain places up here where it's a little bit finer than it used to be in my heyday. I'm coming out. No, I'm not even going to Turkey. I'll go to London.
Yeah, fuzz.
Right, there's no point. Like, also the temperature. Like when you get your hair done in Turkey, have you seen how much your head swells because it's so hot? Like,
I know.
and also like for aftercare, if anything went wrong, like it's in Turkey. I'm not going to go back because I've got like scabby head.
Yeah.
Like I want to be able to jump on the train and go to London.
Yeah.
And I do drive. I just want to get on the train because I don't like driving to London.
No, London's hard to drive in.
Yeah, it's jarring.
I don't like it.
Do you know what pisses me off? Right?
Go on.
What's that thing called? ULEZ. I'll tell you why.
What's that?
Ultra low emissions zone.
Oh, okay.
ULEZ.
Never paid it. Wouldn't know.
You should probably do that unless your
Probably
car
have
is
some bills through the
so
post.
basically, like when you got like congestion, you can go on the website and it tells you if you've drove into the congestion zone and then you pay it.
Yeah.
With ULEZ, it doesn't. It gives you the option to go onto the date that you were there and pay it. Regardless of whether, like, so it doesn't say like you were definitely here or you missed the zone.
I
It's
hate
just like
that.
pay it. We're not going to reimburse you if you weren't there, but like
Very
you won't know.
sneaky.
And the only way you're going to know is if we send you a bill for like 160 quid.
Yeah.
So like, it's just muggy, isn't it?
It is.
How much money do you make per month?
About like 70 grand a month.
Fucking hell, lad.
Yeah, getting fucked, Pez.
Does. Where'd you get most of your money from?
All of it from OnlyFans.
All of it. Do you not like? Fair enough. Do you not have like a ManyVids or a subs.com or anything like that?
I need to. I have a fan view, but I don't really use it. because it's just, it never like uploads the videos.
Yeah.
It really annoys me. Try some work.
What colour are your nails on your toes?
Pink.
Pink on your toes as well?
Pink to match interior.
Like it.
Yeah.
I like a pink interior. Much more than I like a brown interior.
Bit of anything for this man. Blue?
No.
No. Smurf?
I mean, I would. I wouldn't say I wouldn't. But yeah. What colour's your hair naturally?
Blonde.
Is it?
Yeah, but then I had to dye it brunette because like my hairdresser went like too blonde with it because I wanted it like bleach blonde. So I wanted it like white.
A bottle. Like peroxided.
Yeah, and then it like almost fell out. So she had to do it brown and then
How did that even make sense? It nearly fell out, so then she had to dye it brown.
Yeah, to make it more healthy.
Brown makes it healthy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why once you go black, you never go back, innit?
Faz. So yeah, it's a process.
Do you want to top up of your beverage?
Yes, please.
We are back. Inside.
Me.
One day. I'll get ya.
Dibs.
So, whilst we were off camera, we just decided that once we get to the end of this episode, we're going to have a 10-minute chat. Naked. So, if you'd like to see that, you can come over to the OnlyFans at thenaughtypod or the OnlyFans at Isabella. Slay.
Is that what your OnlyFans is called?
Uh-huh.
Oh, sick.
Naughtypod. It's my handle for everything.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Mine's a bit all over the place.
Yeah, absolutely. You should really
try, but like everyone's like,
yeah, but if you
took my names.
Yeah, but no, because you can brand it in. It doesn't need to be necessarily your name. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
It could be. I know what you could get right now, and I could fix all three of it exactly.
That's a good idea.
All three of them right now. Calcium cannons. I'll let you do that before we go live for this. Why not?
I might actually try.
I think it's a good name.
Yeah, it's actually.
Yeah.
But I bet some lucky fuckers got it already.
Who's that?
But the only thing with your OnlyFans, the art, if you change your art, you get untagged from everyone's shit.
Oh, well, that's their problem.
No, it's my problem, because then if someone's trying to find me and they click on the thing, it won't come to my page.
Can you not get Isabella on Instagram? And
I've tried it.
Isabella.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
I know.
Liberty.
It ain't fun.
No. So you make about 70 grand a month. Do you save a lot of money? How do you spend?
I'm a party girl.
You can't buy that much cocaine, darling. You can't. The fuck? That's a problem. You need to go to rehab.
No, what's it called? I travel a lot.
All right.
To party places.
We've been to Mykonos.
No, not yet.
What?
I'm an Ibiza girl.
Yeah, I'm an Ibiza boy. I've been like 12 times.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, like 6 times in a year.
So when I was at my height, I used to do, me and my friend Mac, we used to do Rockstar 24.
What's that?
We used to go to Ibiza for 24 hours. We'd leave on like a Friday night and come back on the Saturday.
I could not do that though. I get too obsessed. I'm like, right, let's extend.
Yeah, we do that sometimes. But the idea is Rockstar
in
24.
Ushuaia watching the planes fly over, like, bye.
But we done it once, yeah, and it was the most successful Rockstar. So obviously we got there in the morning at like 8, went for breakfast and beers.
Nice.
And then I think we went to, where did we go first? I think we went to Ushuaia first, then to Ocean Beach and then Ushuaia. And obviously went out in the West End. It was just banging like the whole day, and then pulled some lovely Scottish ladies. Shout out you. Back to the hotels, mashed, and then obviously I smashed. My mate Mac.
I don't know how you managed that in Ibiza.
What? Smashing?
Was it not Pilly Willy?
No, I don't get that.
Oh, Faz.
I don't get that.
Okay, Faz.
Also, yeah, and I just don't. I never have failed.
Okay.
And any of my previous conquests.
Apart from Newcastle.
No, that's different.
Oh,
it weren't because I couldn't get up.
Oh, okay. I thought.
It's because I was being a fucking weirdo, and she just weren't feeling the vibe.
The vibes are not vibing.
No, I should have went to rehab instead of fucking going to Newcastle, basically.
Oh damn.
Do you feel like you've ever compromised your dignity in any of the content you've created? I love how I go from bouncy conversation to something a little bit more serious. It's fantastic, isn't it?
I don't know. I think everything that I do is like natural.
Been like, fuck, I feel like I shouldn't have done that, or like that might be bad for my brand. Except for Brandon, of course. I'm assuming you don't. Would you say that was bad for business?
I think when you have like a boyfriend in the industry,
it's bad for business.
It is bad for business.
It's not if you keep it secret.
It's not, but it's just like I feel like everyone knows. Like even your subscribers know.
Yeah.
I don't know like how to explain it, but I feel like you change as a person when you have a boyfriend and when you don't.
Yeah. Especially when you're in the new stages of it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like recently, no one would never fucking know you had a boyfriend. You've been on everyone's dick.
Damn, don't flirt with me like that. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like some people you can tell if they have a boyfriend and like you can't really have that connection with subscribers. You can't like text them 24/7 all that kind of
I get that.
Padras because you're too busy with your partner. But I feel like you have a lot more free time when you're just working. And
what's your favourite sexual position?
I like to change it up.
Yeah, but what one do you like the most? Like, where does it feel the best? What do you think? Do you know what? Like, this is the one that makes me hits the spot
either
over
missionary
and over.
with like vibrator on clit or doggy for without vibrator.
What do you think of reverse cowgirl? How's that go for you?
I quite like it if the dick's big enough, but if they don't have a big enough dick, it always falls out and it really winds me up.
That's annoying.
Like, really winds me up.
I don't often get that problem.
Because you can't, like...
But it's the position that I've noticed that, like, for the ladies, it feels the best because obviously it just strokes and strokes and strokes and strokes.
Yeah, it is. It's a nice position if the dick's big enough. Yeah. But if not and it keeps falling out, it's a task.
Right, so I'm going to ask you a question now.
Go on.
All of the collabs that you've done, and I'm speaking about men because I like to know... Okay. Basically, it's not as offensive when you ask it about a woman. So about men. Who is the best collab? The best person you've ever collabed with?
The one that's done the best or the nicest person?
If they've done the best. No, done the best in shagging. The one you've enjoyed the most.
No, as in like, done the best.
No, I don't care about money.
Oh, okay.
I mean, just like the person that you've enjoyed collabing with the most.
Probably Dredd because he was such a nice person and like he has it as an experience. So he goes and gets you makeup and hair done. He goes to Honey Birdette and like gets you a nice lingerie set. Like there's a lot of effort put into it. Like he's got like these smoke machines, so it makes you feel like really good when you're like there. Yeah. Gets like really good angles and stuff. So there's like a lot of effort. It's more of a like performance than anything else. So. Yeah. And Danny was good to work with for Brazzers. Yeah. Because I think the Brazzers set was like really sick.
What kind of scenes are you doing, Brazzers?
It was like a podcast set.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Cheeky cunts.
That's still your idea.
Trying to. I'm going to have to start smashing pussy real quick. All right, cool. And now, who is the worst person you've ever collabed with? Say it. Name and shame. You got to protect women, you see, because now you got to know like.
No, there's a girl that I didn't enjoy working with, but
we'll get onto that. You can do that
after. Get too much drama.
Name the boy and then name the girl.
Oh, I can't name a boy.
You got to name him. You got to name him. Don't read the list because he ain't on the. You can't just make one up. Shut up.
No, probably Kieran Lee just because I couldn't take his dick.
We'll talk about that, Kieran, when you come on.
I couldn't take it.
Fair enough.
And I had a bad stomach before I went.
Were you farting all over the gaff?
No.
Shitting?
Yeah. I had the shits on the morning.
Oh, shit.
It was a bit minging. It was horrible.
If you're going to think you're going to shit yourself.
And then, like, I felt like it, like, the whole scene, like, my stomach was hurting.
Yeah, no, that, yeah.
So it just, it
and
made
who's the girl that you hated?
He's lovely, though.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. Silver Fox.
He is.
What is, the bird?
Oh, I actually can't say that. Because I've got a court case coming up with like some people. And, I don't know.
Right, and I know what the answer is going to be to this, but I'm going to ask you anyway.
Go on.
If you could collaborate with anyone in the adult industry, period, from the past.
Okay.
Someone that's dead, someone that doesn't perform anymore, or someone who's in the industry now. I would say someone that's in the industry in the future, but they're probably children, and that's fucking weird. Who would it be?
Well, I was meant to do one with Jason Love, so probably him. Yeah. But my test ended up like 1 day out of what he wanted it to be because he wanted 7 days instead of like 14. Yeah. So yeah, that one ended up getting cancelled. It was a last minute collab though when I was in Miami. So
this is my little brother. Do you know that?
You what?
It's my little brother.
Oh, is he? Mm. You do look similar a little bit.
Better looking.
You've got like the same features.
I'm better looking. Be honest.
Yeah, you are.
Thank you. And that's honest.
I'll give it to you.
Thank you. Nothing wrong with you, Jason. But I'm just a bit better looking. It is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to do that on every fucking podcast, Jason, until you get here. It could be on. Right, I'm going to do a Would You Rather. We've talked about your dream collab being Jason Love, my little brother. Which means if I'm better looking...
Maybe I'll change it to you then.
I'll accept that and I might make your dreams come true, sweetheart.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Just not today because obviously I need 3 days certs.
Do you?
Right.
3?
Yeah, I'm on 3 days. Like you go and get checked out today, and you got to be back here before 3 days.
Okay.
Sweet. Anal swabs and all.
You're not getting that bum. Sorry.
I'm smashing your
I've
arsehole.
I've not actually done it yet.
Well,
for a video.
You will.
For a video, anyway.
You will.
Will I?
You will. Do you want to?
Maybe. I do need to get the anal virginity, like,
I'll do it. And the thing is, the bigger the better. And then at least then,
Oh,
everyone
is
that
it?
comes after, do you know what I mean? They better plough it.
Okay.
No problems, except for Dredd.
Get it in the arse.
Dredd might give you a bit of an issue. Right, so I'm going to name some names, and I'm going to say, would you rather work with, not just shag, do you know what I mean, but work with this person or that person?
Stuck Mario Void.
Andy Lee or Troy Francisco?
I've got Troy round 2, like, next week, so I'm going to have to say Troy.
Sorry, Andy. Andy's my mate, that's out of order.
Yeah, no, to be fair, I have got Andy in a few weeks' time as well, so...
Whatever.
Both.
Troy Francisco or Danny D?
Danny D.
Danny D or Little D?
I've never heard of Little D.
All right. That's probably because he's got a little D.
Damn.
Danny D or Maximo Garcia?
Maximo, because I've worked with Danny.
Maximo Garcia or Alex Adams?
I've worked with Alex, so Maximo.
Maximo Garcia or Jason Love?
Jason Love.
Jason Love or Ron Jeremy?
I don't know who that is.
Probably for the best. Jason Love or Johnny Sins?
Both.
You can't, you've got to choose.
I'll stay with Jason.
Jason Love or Dredd?
Oh, Dredd. I want to do round 2 with Dredd.
Dredd or Kieran Lee?
Dredd, because I'm traumatised from Kieran's experience. But I do need to do Kieran round 2. We have planned round 2 at some point. So.
I'm going to stop there because I'm going to take the top one off because he's not even a fucking porn star.
No, I know who that is.
Yeah.
He's asked to collab with me.
Yeah, decline.
Yeah.
Shame.
Same.
Shame. I might put my name at the top.
Shame on you.
I'm going to put my name at the top. Should I put my name at the top? I should put my name at the top. So, Dredd or Robert Sosa?
I don't know who that is either. I'm joking.
Can you believe it? That's a viral moment, isn't it? Fucking bastard. Fuck's sake. I hope you caught the moment my heart fell to my stomach. I was disgusted.
Get this bitch up!
Fucking liberty.
You, of course.
Security!
Right, why do you have to get your mum in?
Mummy. My mum's dead.
Oh.
Oh, not
I thought you lived in a house.
She's not physically dead, but...
Just to you?
Yeah, to me.
Okay. Mum diaries.
No, I won't even...
I'll be your new mummy.
How? I'm old enough to be your dad.
Milk.
Swear that. I'm old enough to be... I could be your... Physically, I could be your dad. If I had a kid when I was 16, I could be your dad.
That's crazy.
Wild. Still going to rout you, though.
Stepdad?
Still going to smash your arsehole. Have you got any fantasies, sexual fantasies that you would like to do?
I want to do like some.
Can I finish my fucking question?
Sorry, I'm just that keen. You've
I
got
know you're
fantasies.
keen. All right,
I'm
so
like,
have you got any sexual fantasies that you'd like to do that you haven't actually done yet?
probably fuck on a podcast.
Got you.
No, I'd say bondage. I want to do some like really good bondage scene.
Have you not done bondage scenes?
No.
Down at the PSU, we've got this red room.
Stop.
We've got everything in it. Oh no, that's not
That's
it. What was
sick.
that? What did it show you the red room? This.
Oh, I want to go.
All right, look. It's got this, the bed,
That looks so
the chains.
cool.
It's got this.
Stop.
It's got the bank.
I want one of those, do you know, like the spinny, like...
It's got a cage.
Oh my God,
It's got
the
everything.
cage. Sick.
So we can get you down there.
Yeah, cool.
All right, cool.
I want one of those, what's it called? Do you know, like the crosses that you like get tied to?
Yeah.
I want one of
those-
those,
there's one of
like
those
the
in
spinny
there.
ones.
On the wall.
What, you can spin me?
I can spin you.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. What's it like at Pornstar University?
Pornstar University is a fun place for like-minded wrong-uns to associate and to network. It's good. You can always guarantee a laugh and good content, good reels. I mean, there's a lot of men there.
Take
So you can't always guarantee a fucking unless you're a queer. But yeah. No, it's calm. It's
How often is that open?
vibes. Whenever it needs to be, whenever it wants to be. Whenever if I said I need to get in today, then
You go.
I'll go.
That's sick.
Even if it was me and just one other person, do you know what I mean? Like
That's
it's very relaxed. Like it's not like that for everybody. Like, but I think it's just a safe space, a clean space that people can go and make content.
That's
and it's all
it.
thanks to Andy Lee, who is like
Yeah, he's
kind of
sound
pioneering a safer industry in the country. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's good. I respect it.
Love
Respect
that.
it.
Respect it.
Have you ever done a gangbang scene?
No, never.
Would you like to? Just out of curiosity, I'm not offering one.
Maybe.
Not really your vibe.
I feel like I need to lead up to it. I want like my first anal, I've just done my first BBC full scene.
Have you done a threesome?
Yeah.
Who?
But it wasn't a very professional one.
No?
No, it was when I was like back in my like little wronging stage.
Would you sniffed up?
No, I was just really, really drunk.
That's it, it'd be.
Yeah. But yeah, I want like my first this, first that. Like I did a Harry Potter scene, like, and I've done like a...
What the fuck is a Harry Potter scene got to do with
So, like,
fucking gangbang?
No, it's like my first like cosplay scene.
Ah, cool.
So like I want to like lead up to it because it gives everyone something to like look
Yeah.
forward to. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So would you like to do your first anal scene before you do a DP scene?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because then it like leads
Would you
up.
like to do your first DP scene before or after you do your first DVP scene?
I don't think two's fitting up there unless they're quite small.
I mean, do you know
Squish it.
I don't think you understand how malleable a vagina can be with the right influence. That was a big sentence for a Geordie bird, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Basically, you can manipulate a fanny quite easily.
You can make it bigger.
if you know what you're doing.
Fairs.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Have you got a high sex drive?
I think it just depends. Depends like
On who you were next to?
yeah, pretty
What's
much.
going on with these little scars that the camera can't see on your knees?
I fell down when I was drunk. Everyone thinks I was like
Oh, really?
yeah.
Not carpet burns then, no?
No.
You sure?
Well,
They look suspicious.
no, it was awful. Like the other week, they were like proper bleeding, and I had that scene like for Brazzers, and I was like, "Liz, can you please like cover these up?" She did. She did a very good job.
Sick.
So yeah.
Fuck's sake. So how often do you get tested for thrush and not thrush, whatever it's called?
I usually do like full certs every 14 days.
With MGen and Trick.
Yeah.
So that's 350 quid.
Yeah, it's
Twice.
funny.
So it's like 700 quid. It's tax deductible. It is what it is.
It is.
It is.
Taxman's came knocking. Hey, the taxman.
Everyone hates the tax man. You get tested for everything.
Yeah. How often do you get tested?
As often as I need to.
Yeah.
My wife doesn't work with anyone else.
Yeah.
And if I'm not doing a scene with someone, I'm not as active
fair.
as everyone else. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, if I'm not doing a scene, there's no point in me getting tested. every
Yeah.
month,
Well,
like-
I was like that like January, February time.
Yeah.
I just didn't get tested because I didn't need to.
Yeah, that's it. And obviously, like, if I know I've got something coming up and someone needs certs, then I'll do it.
Yeah. That makes
But
sense.
I'm probably going to start initially getting like once a month.
Yeah.
And then if I start smashing every bird on my podcast, then who knows? Might get them every 7
Maybe
days.
a few more.
Might get them every 7 days. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
What's the worst thing about your job?
People have like the initial like thought about you.
Judging you.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't really care, but it's I think I get used quite a bit in the industry by like people who want like certain exposure or certain like collabs, this that, and the other, and it's kind of hard because I always try and see the good in everyone. So then when people are like after one thing, it's kind of like a bit tricky to like suss out who's there for you and who's there for not you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
Probably say that.
Fair.
Because I've like worked out who's like actual friends and who's not over
Yeah.
the last like few months, really.
Yeah, it gets sad, doesn't it?
Yeah.
People are always out for their own interest, never out for yours.
Yeah.
I had a conversation about this, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday.
Did you?
And it's like, a lot of people are selfish. And like,
They are.
and the conversation we had was like, I'm not a selfish person.
No,
Like, don't get me
neither.
wrong, like, I look out for myself, but I look out for other people
Yeah.
way more than I look out for myself. Do you know
No,
what I mean?
me too.
And like,
then it always
there-
gets you more hurt. And
there's been this situation recently where one person in particular is someone that I have helped out numerous times.
yeah.
Over and over and repeatedly. Every year, there's always something,
Yeah.
like a lot of things that I do for this person. And when it comes to one thing that
The other one.
I request, it's like, oh, can't do it, can't
Yeah.
do it. And it's like,
It shows
and
the
it
real.
doesn't stop me from still helping them out
Yeah.
after that, because I always have done and I always probably will do. But like,
But it just hurts,
highlights
yeah.
it. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't
Yeah.
hurt me. I'm a hard cunt.
Yeah, no, me too. But like, it does like deep down, it kicks you in there.
Us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you get a lot of negative comments online? Do you get trolled?
Yeah, I get really bad.
Does it bother you?
It depends what day you get me on. Like period days, it does, but like other days, I'm just like,
Well,
you're helping like with the algorithm.
Can you remember some of your worst? You can. Tell me what do they say?
I get trans a lot. Everyone thinks I'm trans.
You ain't even got an Adam's apple or a dick.
Exactly.
I mean,
Everyone doesn't like my jawline either because I've got like a sharper jawline than like most men. So I feel like it's loads of like little boys in the comments who haven't like hit puberty
so
yet.
they say that you look like a tran.
Yeah.
Do you think you look like a tran?
No.
I don't either.
Thank you.
Well, that's that settled.
I get like, what else is there? Ric Flair.
Woo! I like that one.
What else? There's so many. I get Squidward a lot as well.
Squidward.
Yeah, please don't.
I don't know what that is.
SpongeBob.
I know who. Okay, I've never watched SpongeBob.
Okay.
And I've never watched Harry Potter. People think I'm weird for these.
Yeah,
things.
I haven't watched
And
Harry
also,
Potter either, but I've done a Harry
never
Potter
watched
roleplay.
Pokemon either. So I've got Pokemon
I like
up there because
Pokemon,
everyone
though.
likes Pokemon. So
Yeah,
I've got
they're
Charizard.
cute.
Do you like Charizard?
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I.
I like that Eevee and Pikachu the best though.
Who?
Pikachu and Eevee.
I thought I had
like
one now. I was like,
characters.
what the fuck is that? Where's Eevee?
Where?
Eevee and Pikachu. I like Pikachu. I think Pikachu's cute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really cute.
And I've also never played Call of Duty
No need
because
for.
I'm an adult man.
He's a man.
That's a dig at everyone. If you're over 30, mate, put the PS5 away. Do you know what I mean? Like, do shit. Spend time with your family and that. Do you know what I mean? Like, go
Walk the
outside.
dogs.
It's sunny.
Feel some grass.
Sunny. What size are your boobs?
34 F.
Feels like a lot of guesswork there, mate.
Yeah, I know, because they keep like growing.
You keep growing or they keep growing?
Both.
Sick.
Yeah.
I like it. You're going to be like BFG, and you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Big friendly cunt. No.
Giant.
Giant. That's his
Yeah.
name. Big ears. You got big ears?
I think I've got pixie ears.
No, they're not pixie ears.
No.
I've got pixie ears.
I
in
used to
you.
get told I
You
had
can see little
pixie
points on the
ears.
top of my head.
Yeah.
They're cute, aren't they?
They are.
Thanks.
No problem.
I'm going to ask you a question based off the negative comments you get. It's quite a controversial question because like some people don't answer it honestly. I do, but some people don't. Out of 10, on your physical appearance only, what do you rate yourself? Honestly.
Probably like a 7.
That's good. That's good. Now, with all things included, except for your drink habit, would you rate yourself? Like your personality and that, like put it all together in a ball.
What, like my looks and personality?
Yeah.
Probably like an 8.5.
Oh, good. Good. So that means your personality is better than your looks.
Yeah.
Good. Well, that's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
I've said it before and I'll say it again.
Go on.
On my best day, a 10.
Yeah. We all have the best days.
We have best days. Right lighting, right angle, 10.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have said to me that I am the best looking man they've ever seen in their life. And I have always questioned him, like, you're chatting shit. But like, I mean, so many people have said it, but I'm just going to go with it.
Yeah.
Thanks. Am I the best looking man you've ever seen in your life?
Yeah.
Sorry, Brandon.
Apart from my dad, of course. My dad's my G.
You fancy your dad?
No, I don't. I don't even know why I said that.
Fucking weird, mate.
He's handsome.
He's just so handsome, did you say?
Handsome man. No, because your parents create you, so you have to like say that they're like the best looking people in life.
I'll show you a picture of my mother. She's the ugliest little fucking spiteful
my
looking
mum's
fucking
beautiful.
gremlin you could ever imagine. My dad's gorgeous. My dad, I think I get my looks from my dad.
Do you like your dad?
And I get my dark heart from my mother.
Oh. Damn.
No, is what it is.
Who hurt you, man?
Sad. Have you got any like major goals that you'd like to achieve from working in the industry, or do you just want to get your back smashed off for the rest of your life?
I don't really know what my goals are. It's just to become like bigger and better than what I am. Like there's always like the little goals. Like I want to like win a award for like experts and stuff like that. But it's all like little goals
Do
that
you go
like
to many of
start
these
hitting.
conventions?
I've never been on one yet.
Have you not?
No, because
Can I tell you the best one to go to?
Go
You
on.
should go because I'm going. And I went last year and I'm going to be going this year.
Okay.
And I'll shout them out because it was fucking a brilliant event.
Go on.
Johnny Sins was there as well. I saw Johnny there. It is Venus in Berlin.
Oh, nice.
Phenomenal event.
Is it?
Yeah, phenomenal.
When's that on?
October. And also Berlin being one of the best cities you'll ever go to in your life.
Yeah.
Like if you're a wrong 'un, And I don't mean a wrong one as in a fucking nonce, by the way. I mean a wrong one as in one of us, do you know what I mean? A slightly twisted party person who's in the adult industry.
Yeah.
That is all I mean.
Hell yeah.
I don't mean like a wrong one as in you've done something wrong. It's just a terminology that I use. And if you don't like it, fuck off. It's just a word that I use. All right? Thanks. Yeah, you should go. And also, there's that one in Vegas, isn't there?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
That one's good.
That's sick, but...
I was meant to go to that this year.
You can't go to Vegas. You got criminal record.
Have I?
I don't know, have you?
No.
You sure? Have you ever been arrested?
Yeah.
What for?
I got put in a mental institution in Miami.
Was you drunk?
Yeah. No, it's
What did you
really
do with a drunk
bad.
Geordie?
It's
Section her.
I had to pay $6,000. Actually, I think it was like 9. I had to pay 9
Did they give you one of them injections? Just like, mate, you go
Yeah,
like
they
that?
did. They made
Shut
me go to
up.
sleep. They like put me to sleep.
They just give you a jab, didn't they? And it goes,
Yeah.
would you be in wide
But
awake?
I wasn't like, I didn't get put straight to sleep because I was like so like out my nut, drunk.
Yeah.
And like, I was just crazy. I was a crazy gal. No, it's because my ex turned up in Miami and I just went skits.
Who's your ex?
Don't know.
I want to talk about him.
Nah. He
Is
tries to
it
get
pussy?
clout from me, so no.
Got a little dick.
Yeah. Put me in handcuffs and everything to
So
bring
you
me
bumped
that.
into your ex in Miami who's got a little dick, who's an absolute prick. You went psycho because you bumped into him and you got sectioned.
Yeah.
That
Put in
sounds
handcuffs.
way more like a win for him than it was for you.
Yeah, I know. L.
I bet he loved telling that story down the pub, don't he? Fuck's sake.
Oh.
Shit. Have you ever had like any surgeries or procedures on your body or face?
All natural. I've had like Botox
You've had your lips done.
and lips, but like 4 years ago.
Okay.
So then they're not there anymore.
Yeah. So just Botox and it. Why the fuck would you have Botox if you're 22?
Because it's to prevent it. Because it's easier to prevent than to cure.
Helped you there, didn't I?
Yeah.
I like your
You did.
saviour. Fucking hell. So, what is the best podcast you've been on so far?
This one, of course.
No, but that's just because you're here and I'm here and you're biased.
I get on with Mikey, so probably it's either that one or this one.
Okay. Cool.
I like this one because it's 1-to-1 and I've never done a 1-to-1.
Yeah. Mikey's just 1-to-1, is it not?
No, I did that with who I was with.
Oh, right, yeah. I noticed that you've worked with J Mac
Oh, I love J-Mac.
and Alex Adams.
Yeah,
Yeah. How did that go?
really well.
Yeah.
J-Mac, so nice, so friendly to work with. I did a threesome scene with him and a 1-to-1.
Was that a girl, boy?
Yeah.
Nice. Lucky bastard.
Yeah.
Who was the other girl?
We're not friends anymore.
Is this the one we were just...
No, that's someone
right,
else.
cool. Fucking hell, I was
No,
like,
we're just not
Jesus
friends anymore.
Christ.
She's a nice girl and everything, but she just didn't want to be friends with me anymore. So
Fair. And before we wrap up this part of the podcast, there's one more question I want to
Okay.
ask you.
Go on.
What the fuck recently happened with Harrison? Right.
that's legal. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's legal stuff that's going on.
We'll leave that there.
But I can like explain a little bit.
Okay, then go on then.
It's
Twisted my arm. Right behind my
You've
back.
twisted my arm. So I flew out to Dublin with some of the girls. Basically got really, really drunk. Kind of taken advantage of by like certain girls who I can't really talk about too much.
That's all right.
And ended up in like a certain place where he was. And then I got chased down the street with a camera, and then that like Harris boy like lifted my skirt up and like touched us up
you?
basically.
Who?
Like his little minion friend.
Oh, I don't know him.
Yeah.
Harris.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
like
know
the
who it is. Sounds like a little nonce.
little nonce.
Harrison and Harris. What the fuck is that? It's like Dr. Evil or Mini-Me.
Yeah, but I'm not really.
No,
Don't rate it.
fair.
It was Nell.
He made it seem a lot more than it was.
Yeah.
And just to get it.
Yeah,
Brandon.
no, this is what I mean.
Everyone's just trying
I
to get
think
clout.
everything with social media, everyone tries to get a big reaction.
Yeah.
Everyone tries to make a big thing out of like little things, and it's just kind of like, just chill.
We were going to play a game of You Laugh, You Drink, but it could get a little bit embarrassing when we're going to be
cringe.
naked and it says dance using only your hips and make... some of them are funny, if I'm honest, but some of them could be a little bit inappropriate, which is why it's going to be on our OnlyFans. My OnlyFans is at thenaughtypod. Her OnlyFans is at Isabella. Basically, what we're going to do now is play strip, rock, paper, scissors. And then we're going to play... What we're going to play?
Never have I ever.
Never have I ever. To get some more information about these little cunts. Reprobates. Okay,
Damn.
so basically that is it for this part of the Naughty Little Podcast. But if you want to see what happens next, please go over to OnlyFans. You'll be able to see it all. Thanks for coming, darling.
No
Give me a
problem.
hug.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming. I've got this habit of putting my cock in every time. I just like, feel it.
You will feel it.